Yeah, okay. So now we're going into, because the questions were basically answered anyway. So we'll go into hot take segment. So anime
Doing
hot
2
takes.
segments. Oh, they good. You know,
Yeah,
I want to hear everyone's hot takes. You know,
Yeah,
that's
because
fine.
because I thought this was gonna be long. Like last week, I thought people were supposed to be here, people went here. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be longer. That's why I added that segment and then the question segment in as well. Because I thought, yeah, let's just add in one. Yeah, so anime hot takes. So all of us have one anime hot take, but it'll probably be more, and then we get 30 seconds each for the hot take.
I think we just do one.
Yeah, just do.
Can't even. I don't think I even have a.
Just one opinion about anime or any anime that you have that no one else agrees with you. I think I said I'll say mine. One Piece is too long.
No, I agree.
But you can't steal my hot take.
It's not. I don't agree with.
You don't hot
I
take.
don't agree with that.
Nah,
I
it's
die
too
on this
long.
hill. I don't agree with that.
I
One
think
Piece is too
I think
too
it's
long.
way too long. It's getting to the point where no one can actually watch this anime anymore. Like,
I think the
no-
anime is too long, 100% because of the pacing. But in terms of, did you mean One Piece as a story in general, or do you meant the anime? Because if it's anime, I agree with you there, but that's because of the pacing. But
I'd
as
say a
a,
little bit of both.
I don't
I
think.
say okay, anime, yes, definitely. The manga, I would say, kind of. The manga, I would say not so much. Obviously, anime is like
stupendously
it's so
stupid.
stupid long. But I'd say the manga is a bit too long as well. Just on the fact that you have like, obviously at the start they go to a different island, getting one member from an island or wherever to join their crew, but it's still like the story just moves like very slowly.
I like the fact
Like,
that.
but I know, but it's like, obviously you don't want Luffy to just immediately just like confront the main villain at the immediately, but still like sometimes it's just long because then you just got different stuff like.
So do you think Naruto is long then, like the story wise?
Yeah, I say Naruto's long. I'm trying to think about it now.
Well, like adding together the first.
Take
part.
away the fillers. I didn't think of the first part. No, the first part's fine.
Yeah.
First part's fine. I think first part's a good length. The second part, actually, I would say Naruto is more like the story kind of feels a bit more rushed.
Shippuden.
Yeah, Shippuden. I haven't really got a hot take on Naruto. I think at this point, I'm just like, let me just leave Naruto alone.
I don't like. I think this is because I got older, but I feel like I've said this before. I don't think Naruto is that good. I think that's my anime hot take. One of my anime hot takes. I don't think Naruto is that good.
I feel like the older you get, the less like
You like Naruto?
you like Naruto. Because I loved Naruto at first, because that was my first anime I actually watched.
Yeah.
But then, like, as I get older and see better anime, I'm like, Naruto's okay. It's like Naruto is actually just okay. It's like baby's first anime. That's the best way to describe Naruto. Like, the characters are good, except Sakura. I don't hate her, but I just feel like in the story she could have done a lot more.
I feel like at this point it's just a trend just to hate something.
Just absolutely a trend.
Okay, probably I've never watched Boruto, never touched it, never will.
Don't blame me.
I think probably in Boruto, she's a lot better of a character than in like.
She's barely in it though.
Is she?
Yeah, she's got like.
Have you been reading the manga?
Yeah.
Apparently the manga's really good though at the moment.
Yeah, the manga's really good now, but it's on hiatus until August.
Oh, I could catch up.
Yeah, that's what they're doing the time skip thing next. The thing that everybody wanted to see.
Oh, they're doing the time skip.
Yeah.
Okay, I might as well catch up.
But yeah, she's not really in Boruto that much. I think she's got like one arc. Actually, wait, no. Scratch that. She's got like 2 arcs, and one of them is the most stupid shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
In the manga or the anime?
The manga and anime. Well, actually, in anime I don't know because anime is just chock full of filler. Or in the manga, actually, I blame the anime for this one. The manga, she's got like one good plot, one good story, and that's with Sarada, with their daughter. When like where she thinks that who's it? That Sakura's not her actual mom. That she thinks Karen is actual mom.
Okay, yeah.
And that's okay. That's fine. She's good in that. She actually fights the main villain, and she shows that she's actually a force to be
Was
reckoned
that
with.
when it was Shin?
That weird clone
White
of
thing.
basically that thing. Yeah. And then there's another one, the one I absolutely hate, and I think it's just the dumbest thing that they could have done with Naruto, is where they have Sasuke going to get a cure for Naruto because he's got some kind of sickness.
Yeah.
And they go to this prison and they have to fight dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'm happy I didn't went.
Doesn't make-
I
doesn't make-
remember seeing parts of
It
that.
doesn't make a lick of sense. And I mean, I didn't watch it, but I just think it's she really could have done more. I think she was just absolutely insufferable in the first part because all she did was just cry and scream, Naruto, oh my God, help me, please, go bring Sasuke back. I can't do shit, but just bring him back, please, because I like him and not you. And I know you like me, but we're never gonna happen because I like Sasuke instead. Like,
Do you know what episode annoyed me the most in Naruto Shippuden? And I think I screamed at my computer when it happened. Do you know when it's
why do I feel like I know what you're gonna say?
Obito came, it was snowing, and then I don't know where they
Oh
were
no,
going.
I know you're gonna say and then she said she
It's
loves
absolute-
Naruto.
I wanted to smack my computer screen. I was so angry watching that. I was like, how can you? And the fact that
I like that he didn't fall for that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if this was post this was like pre Shippuden Naruto, he would have like nosebleed.
You ate it all up.
Yeah, he would have nosebleed everything. Just like, oh, I love you too. I'm really glad.
I bet she gets packed by Sasuke afterwards because she was gonna go there alone and try and kill him.
She makes dumb decisions, and I hate that they made her strong. Like, but because she fights.
She's Hokage level strong though.
Yeah, and she fights like. Who's it? Sasori, one of the Akatsuki.
Yeah.
Obviously,
that was one of the longest
that is the longest fight in Naruto.
I was like, do you know how long that took me so much willpower to get through. Seriously, that took me so much willpower to get
fight
through.
in Naruto. But she fights him and then doesn't fight anyone else.
It was
That's
a
the
decent
story.
fight as well.
And then
but
she
that was
gets
so
like
long.
the 10 ceiling thing on the forehead. Still useless. But then again, I don't blame her because at that point, who is it? Naruto and Sasuke have basically got like god level power. So you had to make her catch up somehow, but she can't catch up because they're basically gods at this point.
I'm convinced Sasuke only got with her because he just had no one left.
Is that your hot take?
You know what? Sure, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's my hot take. I feel like everyone else was kind of just taken. I feel like at that point there was already like some like cemented relationships. Like I feel like the main ones would be like Shikamaru, like Tamari, Naruto and Hinata, and there was even like the movie as well.
That was so dumb though. Like
The movie.
no, that's one of my favorite like Naruto film. That's probably the only Naruto film I want. No, down the Boruto one, but that was probably I really liked the Naruto last. That was a really good film. I like that. I've watched that a couple of times, but I don't know. I feel like I feel like they could have. Naruto could have realized that sooner. It was just stupid how he realized it.
Because he's stupid.
Yeah, but it's like, it's just dumb. Then they get married. I saw that they get married like a couple months after.
Nah, I think time had passed. I think like time, obviously, because it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't look like time has passed because it's just like, oh, I love you too, kiss, married, like boom, like obviously they don't have time to be like show the whole thing because at this point everyone's like, oh yeah, they're gonna get married. We don't really care at this point, but I think obviously months had passed. But I think the film did it fine. Like the whole him realizing it, because I feel like at that point that was him growing up, because he was still basically the same, just taller and short hair.
Oh, they done him dirty in that with that haircut.
I think it's fine. I honestly don't care. I don't care about hair.
You know what? I don't think he's even attracted to Hinata at all. Again, same
Hot
thing.
take. Hot take.
No one loves anyone.
No, same thing with same thing, but kind of different. I feel like he got older and he also realized. No, to be fair, I don't want to say he had no one because I know at the start of the movie.
The bear goes.
I don't know ages, but obviously.
What's up with you and ages today?
But like they were little. I remember like the little bit giving him like presents and stuff like that, and so it's like.
Yeah, but that's more like a crush.
Yeah, but I'm sure it could have developed into something a bit more. But yeah, with Hinata, it's like he got older and he realized this. Basically he settled for Hinata because again,
actually no, she liked him
because it's like if we're gonna get Naruto to like someone, we're gonna have to bring another like random character. Them have like their little meeting or whatever. And we're gonna have to like build up a little relationship from there. which I don't think would really make much sense because then it's like, who's Hinata with? No one. So it's kind of, I feel like it's like, you know what? I can't get Sakura because like she's all over Sasuke. So it's like, I guess I'll just settle for Hinata then. But I don't think Sasuke even really cared that much. That's why he was always leaving Sakura. He just bagged and left.
Like let me not say that. He's got black in him.
He does come back from time to time at least, so it's better than most.
Hey, child support. Anyone else got any other anime hot takes?
No, I haven't really got a hot take. If we could talk about fan service and how much you hate fan service,
Yeah, I don't like
that's not really a hot take. It's just,
No, I feel like people generally like fan service though.
Yeah, but I in my head, I've got people that like fan service. It's mainly people that watch like harem anime and stuff like that.
sometimes it's just like sometimes it ruins the anime. We were talking about last week about Fire Force.
Yeah, everyone's it.
Yeah, there's a character that just literally like she'll trip and her shirt will fall off and her
Like,
oh no, my shirt, and then her bra falls off and it's like ah, like bro. There's even a fight where it's like she fights one of the strongest dudes.
I think I know. It's like is it season 2?
I think season 2. Yeah, she
Yeah.
fights one of like the strongest dudes on like this religious cult, whatever. And literally because of fan service, that's why she like, beats him.
he loses.
I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
And I think it's only for her. Like they could have just given her personality.
It's literally only for her. Like, her personality is that her clothes fall off.
That's the thing. All the other girls, at least they have something going for them. All she has is I hate. I think that's one. No, I just couldn't. Every time she showed up on screen, like this is annoying. Like, can you stop? Just develop as a character, please, and just stop getting naked every second just because you're incompetent. In fact, what was the like first anime that you guys watched?
Naruto.
Dragon Ball Z.
Because for me, it was a harem anime. Like, no, if we're talking like the first one,
What did you teach your brother?
if we're talking like the first one I watched, because I remember, I think the first time I saw Naruto was when you were watching it during like the Sasuke versus Pain fight. I don't know why I remember that specifically.
Sasuke
but
never fought Pain.
not Pain, Itachi.
Okay.
That was it. And then I got my 2DS, and this is unrelated, but I remember the first YouTube video I watched was Peanut Butter Jelly Time.
What's peanut jelly?
No, stop. No. Talk about anime, please. No more.
Cool.
And I remember it's like the first like proper that I found. It was called like Talaveru.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of it. Damn, it's just
How old were you when you watched this?
This was for like year 5. No, when did the 2DS come out?
This is when you're in primary school.
This would have been around like 2015, 16.
Damn, you're young.
Yeah, I was even.
That's when we finished secondary school.
I was even like 9 or 10.
Yeah, it's really fair because I know I started watching anime when we left secondary school.
Yeah, so I was even like 9 or 10. And the thing is, I remember, it basically just some like harem anime where these like they're just is it I don't know if it's a devil girl or basically just some girl from like another planet. The guy's sleeping. She comes into, I don't know how she comes in, but she like just arrives in his room or whatever, and then is living normal school life with like harem stuff, and then she has like 2 other younger sisters, and somehow there's like just a story with that, and then I know in the first like Talaveru or whatever, it's that.
You have never seen.
This is like every generic harem anime ever.
Is that a 2000s anime? Because the animation.
I think it first came
2000s.
out 2008.
Yeah, that looks like a 2000s.
But I know like
anime.
there were like, I think there were 4 seasons altogether.
Did you watch all 4?
Yeah. I know there was Talaveru, Moto Talaveru Darkness, and Talaveru Darkness season 2.
Yeah,
But the thing is, I watched the Darkness ones only after I realized it's actually a harem anime.
Oh, okay.
But before, when I first watched it,
I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't know what harem anime even is.
When I first watched it, I thought the main character was a girl.
How did you come across it?
YouTube. And you know when you get like, when you watch on YouTube, it would be like part 1 Spanish. Yeah. I was just watching. I didn't know what was going on. I'm just watching like part 2 of like a beach episode or something.
That's why YouTube kids are good. Like it keeps we can safe.
And then I had no idea what I was watching. watching it like Spanish. Some would be like obviously the English subtitles. Some were just in Spanish. I don't know when I realized, but I know when I realized I remember when I realized I started watching on like the computer and stuff. Cause like I'm like, okay, there's an actual story here. So I started from like the first till over, watched all of it. And actually pretty good, to be fair. Like to be honest, it was actually like pretty good. Yeah, that was like.
Tell me that was your first anime. Harem anime. You know, most people have started with like, you know, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, your one's
Bleach, Naruto.
Yeah,
not you.
nah.
Have both of you watched? Have you still watching Bleach?
Kind of, yeah.
Have you watched
I
Bleach?
plan to at some point.
Watch it.
No, no, watch
he
it.
wants to buy the manga.
I was gonna buy the manga up until what's the new one like?
1,000
Year Blood War.
Until then, and then watch it from there.
Yeah, I think it's mid. That was my hot take last week. And
And I can't deny that.
oh yeah, so another hot take I have is that
Oh my god, we're still on the hot takes.
yeah, one more. I need to get this one out. The animation for Jujutsu Kaisen is better than the animation for Demon Slayer.
Can't agree.
You can't agree.
I mean, well, that is a point of a hot take anyway. But
That is actually a very hot take.
yeah,
I'm burnt.
I mean, the thing is, I love Fate, like the whole Fate franchise,
I still haven't watched. I need to watch
and
it.
Ufotable does Fate.
Mm.
So, in my opinion, I'm just biased towards anything that's Ufotable. So,
Especially for season. I don't know the something. Oh, good.
I think overall, I think you're right. I hate to admit it. I think overall,
no, but I feel like
right.
Ufotable it's only good for like fights. If there's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
to
that's
do
the
with
thing,
fights,
yeah.
there's no point having Ufotable
Yeah,
basically.
but I think
And
that
then
kind of goes
Mappa
into my
for Jujutsu Kaisen is better.
bro. It's especially have you been watching season 2?
Yeah.
The opening, even the animation.
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Even the do you know what cements it for me is that is the animation for the closing in season 1. If you watch the whole ending sequence, like
Wait,
the
hold
song,
on.
like they
Yeah.
Is it the one where
it's shot from basically from his camera for like
Yeah.
Bro,
I know.
wait,
you're talking
hold on,
about.
wait. It's for season 1, like the second.
Wait, second part of
Okay,
season,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
For
yeah,
me,
you're-
no,
yeah,
like
you're right,
nothing can
yeah.
top that animation.
I thought you were thinking about the first one.
No,
The first one's good though.
yeah.
First one's good.
But like that just cements it, and then even
I need to watch that one again.
and then even there was a shot in the I even timestamped it in my phone because it's so nice. There's a shot in the first episode of this season. Like what's the guy's name? You know Gojo's friend. I forgot. his name. Ghetto. Like there's a shot of like they're sitting in the classroom and it's the desk and it's literally a square shot and you can see through it and you don't really see his face, just his back, but it's such a sick shot. I'll show it to you guys when we finish. But yeah, that just cements it for me. Those like couple like the openings and like shots like this and then the ending of the season 1 part 2. Like for me, just better than Ufotable. And like. Not Ufotable, I say Demon Slayer, but you know, like I haven't finished watching season 3 yet. I watched like halfway through the first episode and I couldn't get through it. Do you know the castles, like when they're in an infinite castle?
Oh, yeah, I love that. I love that.
I
That
don't like
was
the
that was.
animation.
I loved it.
Yeah,
it looks bare 3D.
I thought it was good. Just say you don't like 3D animation.
I think it's that I don't like 3D animation.
Oh, that sucks because you're gonna see more of that in some part with the Tokito fight. But okay, gonna enjoy that one.
I don't even. I'll watch it eventually. I'll just watch it for the.
I think for
watching it.
Demon Slayer, for me, I find myself watching the fights more than I actually find myself watching just moments. But with Jujutsu Kaisen, it's like kind of the opposite. I find myself watching like the fights are good, but there's some moments that I just find myself watching again. Like the part where Sukuna and Mahito are making fun of Itadori for not being able to save Junpei. There's like stuff like that, or the part where Sukuna like basically like is first like reincarnated for like the first time in Yuji's body. Just like small stuff like that where the animation just looks like amazing. Just like stuff like that. So I can't unfortunately have to agree with that, even though like, you know, I've been waging this war on Demon Slayer with you for like
every episode.
almost 2 years now, I think.
But
Maybe almost 3. But
To be fair,
yeah.
after hearing like you actually explain it, now I can't understand.
You can see it. But I don't know. I just it's because it's Ufotable. Ufotable just they have a big budget because the guy dodging the tax man. And I don't know. I need to watch the Fate series because I know everyone says the Fate like the animation, the fights, and that is crazy. So.